Today, in the continuation of business finance, we are going to see how the traditional versus modern finance act as a main important part. Business finance is the area of finance that deals with the sources of funding and the management of assets and liabilities of a company. It is an integral part of any business, regardless of size or industry. The business finance has a different things. Traditional versus modern concept. The traditional concept of finance focused on maximizing profits and shareholder wealth within a static and predictable movement. Modern finance takes a more dynamic and holistic approach, considering various stakeholders and evolving the landscape. Traditional finance versus modern finance. Traditional finance focuses on profit maximization, whereas modern finance focuses on value maximization. Next one, it focuses on short term focus and it focuses on long term perspective aspects. And traditional finance is a limited stakeholder consideration, whereas the modern finance is the multiple stakeholder engagement. And traditional finance is nothing but a static environment, and a modern finance is nothing but a dynamic and uncertain environment. Finance is also plays a vital role where the business industries have a company functioning under a specific industry may takes its name while naming the sector of its operation. Like a company, it is said to be engaged in textile business. It is a functioning comes under a textile industry. It also has as a public finance, corporate finance, and a personal finance. Public finance, where the government allocates the resources, distributes incomes, and stabilize the economy. Government does a regular funding on these programs. This is done mainly by taxation. Public finance also include charges from the ports, airport services, fines imposed on lawbreakers, sales from the government bonds and securities. Corporate finance, which deals with the finance, these procuring the finance can be done from the various resources. A firm might have taken a long-term loan from a bank, or it may raise public loan or may issue shares to the general public. Personal finance. Personal finance is about the individual expenses, savings, and investments. Personal finance is also required to do methodically. Predicting the short term, long term needs are to be analyzed properly. In the part of traditional versus modern finance, the approach of the modern finance enables increased under acceptance and adoption with the inclusive and embedded collaboration with mobile accessibility. Data focus on premises software requires upfront purchase and taxes. Cloud ERP leverage operational expenses month to month. Data model. On-premises ERP requires annual maintenance focuses to be current with security fixes, critical patches, and their updates. Reporting. On-premises ERP requires traditional and additional capital expenses. Hardware typically needs physical uplift every 3 to 5 years. Budgeting. Modern finance goes beyond mature manual spreadsheets based budgeting by delivering connected and integrated enterprise planning budgeting, which offers greater participation. Budgeting. Modern finance goes beyond manual spreadsheets based budgeting by delivering connected and integrated enterprise planning budgeting, which offer greater participation and increased accuracy. Forecasting. With modern finance, companies move from limited forecasting to advanced scenario modeling, which provides more confidence and reduced risks. System. Modern finance is deployed in the cloud, which delivers accelerated innovation, more user acceptance, and consumption ability, and typically 50% lower TCO when compared to traditional finance system. Traditional finance system functions of a past decades centered around paper-based manual transactions and are arranged for the procurement of new financing, accounted filing. The above sets were the traditional versus modern concept of finance. Let us discuss